Alright, man. It's time for some stinking MLB. PlayStation. Before they copyright me again. There we go. It's the San Diego studios hit me with a strike. Not a strike, but like it was a. This video was no longer monetized. Or is monetized, but not for you for it. Get bent Miranda.
What's up? This is Mark DeRosa.
Probably go under this video
Welcome
game.
to the show.
Maruki. Look at this last time. Double XP weekend. Isn't it indefinite because they keep having server issues? That's what I thought. Anyway, let's see here. Edit the stream info. This game is called MLB The Show. Whoa, 21. Dingers. Alright, let's go hit some dingers, man. You know what? I owe it to the people. This is the right mode I gotta do, I believe. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I just want to go to Dodgers. I want to bat. I want to see this thinking drop ball be the fastest. Gonna be a slider this way, guaranteed. Too late. Way too late. So I'm a lefty, get out of here. Change up. Too late. I'm way too late, man. That's me no swing on. Definitely. Still too late. Too late. That was a ball. Too early. Too late. Let me not use heavy hitters. Let me just do contact. I gotta put tape on my screen to border this single box. From a Sharpie. Way too high for my aiming. Also late. Much earlier the contact hit. How about this? Let me give B a try. That's a safe hit, definitely. Ah. I was too early on it, I think. Grounder. The box disappears and so it doesn't make my mind. Doesn't exist. That wouldn't be a ball. That was in. Very late. Ooh. We take those, we take those. Perfect. Exit velocity. Let's do some B dingers. Ooh. I thought B was like a weak hit. Like, why am I nailing it? Why would you swing at that one, man? That was in, man. That was all yours. Just calling your name. As you took the words right out of my mouth. I must have been what you want. Bad positioning. I send the analog stick, man. I shouldn't do it. Okay. Fly ball. You know what? I think we're good. Let's give a game a try where we use B meta. Play. Play next. Play game. We're doing both, I think. I'm not really sure. You took the pog right out of my mouth. Oh, must have been when you were pogging on me.
Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Bowie Bay Sox. It's
Make some noise.
and it's coming up next. Kevin Smith starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series.
Kevin
What do
Smith.
we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you always like to begin the season on a good note. In his first start of the year, he did just that, picking up the win. There's nothing he'd like to do more than to get number 2.
Let's do some B meta. Yeah, OPP, yeah, you got me. Watch, watch.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there's one down now.
Too low.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go
Wasn't
in the
low enough
hole,
that time.
set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is...
We didn't really whack it, man. We just like went, ugh.
Into the box.
And then we were playing the one Phillies member.
Take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and
Oh, crack at it, man.
Better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down.
Oh, that's good.
after
That's good.
BP with the manager. He was really
Once I saw him dive
pleased with
for it, I
the
was
way
like,
his
oh,
team
you
has
better
played
get that,
these
man.
last 5. Let's see if it
I
continues
respect the
tonight.
dive.
This one's flared off to the right side.
Oh, that's a
And
crack.
that's gonna fall
That's a crack
for
at
a
it.
base
That's another
hit.
point.
And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Boy, D-Row, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and
Ortiz.
pick up that red spinning dot
Look at
that
that
comes with
posture.
your slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table.
All right, Chatham.
He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
A dive
Safe.
comes back.
Isn't Chatham also the last name of the character from the main actor from Orange is the New Black?
CJ Chatham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine.
Well, there's a lot of
the
Netflix
umpires
shows
will
where I
let this
watched the
one
first
get
5
longer
seasons
if
and
it
didn't watch the
doesn't ease up.
finale.
Well, you could say that
I did, like,
again,
the final
man. It's
season.
raining cats and dogs
AKA I
out
didn't
there.
do it for
Make
Orange is
sure
the New
you
Black
don't
and
step in the
House
pool.
of
I think it's
Cards.
time to get the grounds crew
For
out.
obvious reasons with House of Cards, but
Tied. 2-0.
this is, I gotta think, what Netflix shows did I finish? I watched all of
Swing and a liner.
Sense8, I think it was called, even though I didn't really like it.
Just long enough to be run down in
I'm like,
shallow
oh, it's a
left
Netflix
for
show.
tough
The
second out.
first couple of Netflix shows, I was like, bro, Netflix putting out content, you gotta watch it. As TV shows that I can watch by binging, and also it's a part of this stinking subscription I'm paying for. Poggy.
Next up is
And then
Austin Liston,
after
who
a couple
takes the
seasons
first
of
bus
like
in
this
this
stuff, I
one
was
with
like,
a
you
man
know
at
what?
first
Maybe
and
it's
2
not.
away.
You don't have to watch it.
He's set. Here it comes.
I watched BoJack all the way through. I enjoy BoJack a good bit. It's okay though. I mean, I'm not a big fan of TV that much anymore though. And the only show like on my roster right now is I'm gonna watch The Witcher, definitely. I watched season 1, but like other than that, just Better Call Saul. Waiting for that finale.
Ortiz is off at first with 2 away.
I guess Westworld season 4, I think.
Change
That comes out. Dude, that rolled. Bro, I thought the guy on the stinking bleachers selling the hot dogs was a stinking flag. Like, it's moving so weird, man.
2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. Reading is out in front here, 2-0. And now, Wilbus Santiago. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half.
Wilbus Santiago.
The second baseman.
Wilbur. Oh, we ain't out in the outfield today. That's fine.
Now a fastball on the
We'll watch.
inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of
This is
the
the limited
first.
thing. I watched Sensei all the way.
Their best baseball of late.
I watched Queen's Gambit.
4 of their last 5.
Yeah, guys,
I watched Budget Horseman. I watched Orange is the New Black and House of Cards. I can't think of any other Netflix originals I've watched. Oh, Stranger Things. No. I've watched that, even though I don't really care for it anymore. I'll be watching season 4 or 5, 4 or 5, whatever one it is, when that comes out in 2084. Get him out of here. I'm thinking, because they have so many, and they're all just kind of blend together. I just don't spend that much time on Netflix. I'm not someone to, like,
He controls the entire flow of the game.
just put something on to put something on.
Gets them through the game.
If I'm
Not
bored,
only
I'll
that,
listen to music.
he shuts down a
I
right.
won't go put on a TV show.
Batting second.
Into the box now, Adam Hall. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely
Not one to even
off to a
watch,
fast
like,
start
to
in the early
rewatch
part
TV.
of the season.
I haven't rewatched an episode of television since season 3 of Game of Thrones. I used to rewatch every episode before the next episode,
Here comes the 1-0.
when I had that time.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near
AKA I was
the
a teen.
2-0 now.
Hey, great job by the offense
Um,
right here to put a number up on the board and allow this young gun to go out on the mound, relax a little bit, and establish that good
I can't think of
fastball.
any more shows that I watched. I'm sure if I scroll through, I'll be like, oh, I watched that. Yeah, I watched that. And I think I've seen some original movies.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
That was a great
Um,
act right there. Timing was on point.
I can't think of any of
Sometimes
them.
you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Oh, we got him. We got him.
Ortiz is over to his right as he puts this one away.
Mine, 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 mine. Francisco Morales.
Adley Rutschman digging in now.
Adley
He's back
Rutschman.
in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up.
And I've watched other shows on Netflix. Like, I've watched Parks and Rec
So no runs, no
all the way
hits, no
through.
errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here.
Multiple
Reading leads
times.
it
I guess I have
2-0.
watched The Office in season 3, and I'm like, I don't like this show.
Now at
and stop watching it.
here is Mickey Moniak. He's yet to get
That
into
happens
the
multiple
column in the
times.
series. 0 for
I do not like The Office, but I'm like, people recommend this all the time. I should watch it. Maybe I'll like it now, and then maybe I have like a different taste. Still don't like it.
Smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure
Donkey
going. Swinging
donk,
the bat's
donkey
nice.
donk, donkey donkey donk,
Lifted in the air to center. Center
donkey
fielder
donk,
on the run,
donkey donkey
but
pop.
he won't get there. It falls in.
All right. Ready? Man, I'm first. I cannot think of any other shows that I've watched on Netflix.
To the plate now, Matt Schaefer. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
And there's like, not even that many movies I've rewatched. Like, I've rewatched Tropic Thunder like 20 times, but that's just about it. And I rewatched Iron Man 1 and 2. And maybe the first Avengers. You know what? I totally forgot. I think you should leave with Tim Robinson. I have rewatched that show like 8 times. Also, a Netflix original that I watched.
First inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard.
To be fair, it's only like an hour and 18 minutes long. The entire show. So. Hour 18, maybe 118 minutes. I don't blend together. I don't know, it's what, 8 episodes?
From the belt, the pitch.
They're all like,
Swing and a miss as he
I don't know, are they 13
right
minutes?
by him for the first down.
Maybe just not 83 minutes.
On that pitch, spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone.
Or 78 minutes, I don't know what I said.
Especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Batting none. The catcher.
Standing in now, Raphael Marchand. As with one
You know what, I did watch one documentary on the dude that was
first swings for him in
trying
this
to
one with
bust,
runner
I forget what
to
it's called.
first and one gone.
He was trying to get to the bottom of the drug use in the Olympics. I totally forget what it was.
And he'll dive back in safely. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I don't mind documentaries.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a
I like them a lot,
certain
actually. It's just
spot,
that
why would you throw him anything else?
I don't
Case
think
in
I'll watch
point,
them. I just
this
don't
guy's
watch them. I
caught
don't like
zones
watching stuff,
away,
man.
And this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
I'd rather like put my feet up and just like close my eyes and listen to music.
Moniak stands at first with one out. Popped up. Ripken in foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive it home.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Dude, you got this. We're up by 2. It's a good day. It's raining. We love the rain. We stand the rain.
Hey, one time right now.
I did end up watching the Mortal Kombat movie.
Swing and a miss.
I thoroughly enjoyed
Two gone.
any scenes with Kano, Scorpion, and Sub-Zero. Other than that,
He had clearly no problems working out
didn't like the other characters pretty much.
He's taking control this
And if I did
game
like a
after
tier
giving
list,
up that hit.
Jax was
Now we'll see
okay.
if he can finish it off strong
Sonya
as
was
well.
fine. Sang Soon was fine.
Stepping in next, Matt
I like Liu
Vearling.
Kang.
He singled to start the ball game and
Liu Kang Lao was
came
cool.
around to score the game's first
But
run.
other than that, I can't think of any other character that was memorable.
When you're in a leadoff spot,
Even the protagonist
that was a good
was
piece of hitting in his first at bat.
fine,
And
I guess.
opposite
I don't know,
field
I'm trying to
base
keep it
hit,
spoiler
which
free.
leads me to believe that this guy's going to cover both sides of the plate.
Is that dude at this thinking stadium with in the middle of the rain with his headphones just blaring? He's here to watch the game and that's it.
Right there. That is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
It's a 1-1.
Thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
2-1 to count. Two out with the man at first.
Let her rip one time.
Unable to get the bat
Ooh.
around in time, and the count evens at 2-2.
You love hearing the dinger, man.
From From the belt, the
I was kind of
pitch.
contemplating not doing a 12-hour today, because I just do not feel well. But I was like, it's 3 p.m. and I'm not doing anything.
Pitch popped up. Santiago trying to get
Let's
there.
go.
And the off-balance throw is right there for
Never
the
mind.
third out. And a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired.
Ace Sox to
So
do up.
no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on.
Ryan
On
Ripken,
now to the bottom
Gunnar
of the
Henderson,
second.
and
Redding
Christopher
is out in front
Cespedes.
here, 2-0.
You know it. Bottom of the
Last
second.
half of the second set to go. Here comes the first baseman, Ryan Ripken.
What's up with like the Captain America armor over here? No, I actually just believe the only show I watched since
Here it comes.
Westworld was just the Marvels 2 shows, and that's it.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one.
And Westworld was what, like April, March last year? I had to think. Did Game of Thrones end during
Well off
the
plate
pandemic?
With the change of pace, that's ball two.
I believe it was November in 2019. Then 2020 I watched Westworld sometime.
Fastball there.
I believe it was early on in the year.
I mean, he had to. I'm gonna
And then
give
it
him the benefit of
was
the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed.
WandaVision in January.
Lead on a fastball
or
on a
February,
pitch
one of
like
those
that
two.
is just unforgivable.
At the end, Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
And he fouls this one off.
When a pitcher puts
The
you in a
movies I haven't watched
comfortable
anything 'cause
rocking
nothing's came
chair
out.
like he's doing right now,
AKA,
you have
there
to
has
take
been
a
no
deep breath. You can't
Fast
start
and
trying to
Furiouses
guess
or
along
Marvel
there.
movies.
Trust your
So,
fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
come on, man. Where's my Vin Diesel? My family. My family.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're
I mean, like the last movie, like even come out before the pandemic, pretty much was like.
Clearly he was
This is like for me, in my taste at least, was Hobbs and Shaw, right? That was like January of 2020.
So now to
Or before it got
the plate,
spicy.
Gunnar Henderson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's
Under
ball
Henderson.
one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
And wasn't it like that? Hobbs and Shaw were like the top 5 grossing movies.
Well,
Of 2020?
below the knees laid off on the changeup there.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him
Might have been a
credit.
different
He's
movie, I'm not
working
really
the
sure.
count right here.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Let's go, Redding. Let's go.
Bases are empty, one man out. Hard hit ball to second. And that'll just
Oh, man.
pass the glove, and it should be a base hit.
That's
the
fine. That's
cat and
fine.
mouse
Base
of the
hits,
game
may
right
shit.
there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute, that fires me up right there.
Oh, he's fired up, man. Man is fired up. Butting the 6.
Things first, here's the throw over.
Oh, he tried.
Back safely.
Bro, you're like the first person on base for your team so far and try to steal?
At the plate now, Christopher Cespedes as he drives
Oh, I love
a
the
liner
ding.
to right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll hold it second,
ding is so
and there
good.
are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball at the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball,
All right, Ty.
imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half.
Kind of thought the what's his name again? Usher? Sure, we'll call him Usher. Got his hand smashed.
Behind 0-2 now.
Yeah, I know, 1-2 now.
Henderson at second. Cespedes is over at first with one away. Fouled away.
Skirt. I do wish we could change the camera angle for viewing.
Here comes
I
another.
get this is like great to get like a for ball tracking, but
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
The 0-2 once more, and he got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at that
Ooh,
time. I like
sorry,
seeing
Ty.
that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
is his thinking hat going through his mask?
In now, Gil Pacheco as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Sink him.
The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws.
Make
is in
him
the
wish
high
Nibiru
80s
up today.
to Go along with that good heater.
And it looked like the
Ooh, that was
fastball
high.
got away from him there.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss there, and it's
Ooh, you swung on that? You swung on that, man? Come on. Come on. Send him.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Rip down the line.
Hot dog.
Here's the pitch.
Get your hot dog.
And another foul ball.
Is a minor league game usually this packed?
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Oh,
That's a big
Morales,
he
man.
Obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did
We don't
not
do that
wanna
here.
walk him to load the bases. Now
We've
he's
also lost 3
really
games in a row. You
gonna
can't do
start
that. Or like 4
We'll see
games in a
how he
row.
fares here.
Striding in is John Tremaine, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And a great diving effort there.
Ah.
Off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got a new ball game in our hands.
Now batting. The second baseman.
Into the box now, Wilbus Santiago, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Second at bat now, he grounded out to start the home first. Comes set, the 0-1. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high.
This inning hasn't gone the
Go
way
ahead
we
and
wanted it
hydrate.
to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
1-1. Here it is. Here's a fastball now that's hit softly down the line to third. Throw to first in time, and the big
All right,
inning
saved,
is
saved.
avoided as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll go now to the top of the third, and we are tied 2-2.
Our dude's always smiling.
New inning set
He even
to
close
get
his mouth.
underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Luke Williams.
Probably put my mug down here.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit towards center. Tremaine is right there, one down.
Tremaine is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
At the plate, Nicky Pitts. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding
Right, you threw
out
that?
in his only trip to the plate so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Tremaine is there, 2 gone.
Bruh. I'm getting better. That 1 minute of hitting inside of the training was enough for me.
He singled in his first AB.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Here's the pitch.
90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Lays off 2-2 now.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Popped him up. Ripken has a play, and he makes the catch to retire the side. So they breeze through this half.
Y'all just get me out of here.
Move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 2-2. Now to bat, Adam Hall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The designated hitter, Adam.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Come on, guys. Count is 2-1.
To 2-2 now. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Man, hard to understand why a guy who runs so well would take such a big hack like that one.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Into the box, Adley Rutschman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A 1 pitch on its way, and it's 1-1.
Nope.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing.
Hey, ready for that ground ball?
Fouled off. The 1-2. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Morales will do this himself, and that's the first out. And now in the box, Ryan Ripken.
The first baseman, number 22, Ryan Ripken.
from the stretch.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
On the ground up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Throw into third, and he's safe.
Can't believe it.
Hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now batting. The shortstop.
To the plate now, Gunnar Henderson. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Hey, we got one.
Count now a ball and a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Does this dude have gray hair? Is he like 95 years old?
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
One up on the ground. Let's
Here
go
comes the
right here.
1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Here now the 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Now batting. Right fielder.
At the plate now, Christopher Cespedes. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Hey, 2 away. 2 away.
And he fouls this one off. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Inside and low, 2-1.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Here we go.
Here's
I'm
the
looking at the
2-1.
jacket on, man. I'm shivering.
Can't find the zone there, and it's
What is that
3-1.
size? 60 degrees? What
Be
the
a
heck?
whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1.
Another one on.
He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ty Azzopardi, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
But the media man begs to differ.
I love the
Jim by the
aggressiveness
whole
right
and settle
here,
a picture.
and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Big time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Back with more on a Thursday night following this.
Oh, we're in it, boys. We're in it.
All set for the start of the
All right,
inning.
Chapman.
And coming forward now is the shortstop, C.J. Chatham.
C.J. Chatham.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready now is Austin Listy. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Fouled away. One out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single.
The center fielder, number 16, Mickey.
Standing in now, Mickey Moniak, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He collected a base hit his first time up. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
All right, come on now, let it fly.
Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside.
We won't be hitting this inning more than likely.
Fouled off.
Yeah, but just pog off, man.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Now batting, second baseman.
Throw over to first. And the runner back. Into the box now, Matt Schaefer. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Struck out in his first at-bat.
All right, Schaefer, you got this, man.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2-0 count, the pitch.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
.30 pitch. Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So next to bat will be Raphael Marchand. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Don't be afraid, let it fly one time. Hey, let it fly.
Here's the first pitch to him.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Listy over at second. Schaefer at first, 2 out in the inning. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up.
Raphael, what's your batting average?
As a hitter, do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in?
A swing and a miss. That
Never mind, doesn't matter.
inside, and that will do it. No runs, a hit, 2 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2. So now here is Gil Pacheco. Worked a walk his first time up. Pitch on the way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, we got no one.
1-1.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in once again is John Tremaine. He cashed in with a 2-run double.
Tremaine, I got an out for you, man. He caught my ball.
Jumped all over that first.
You called him my ball.
Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
All in one.
Popped up. Listy over to his left. 2 gone. Next to stand in is Wilbus Santiago. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Wheels
Strike
and
1 to
deals.
start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Nothing
We
across
will
here
be
this half.
hitting here, right?
Played 4 full. And
Yeah,
we
that's what
are
I thought.
tied 2-2. So here is Matt Vearling. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
All right, Vearling. All right, Vearling.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Slow little roller to third. He's got it.
Okay.
And the 5th inning will start.
As long as you hit it, I'm okay with it.
Next, here is Luke
Bro,
Williams.
man, I'm absolutely
Again, 2
frigid.
at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. This pass is popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He tried. I saw that.
Bases are empty, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Watch.
Pitts waits on deck.
Yep. There he is.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, look out! High
Ooh.
shot to third, and they're
Never mind.
away.
Alright, we send these.
Striding forward now is the DH, Nicky Pitts. He flew out in his last AB. And a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
A ball and a strike. And it's 1-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better. And you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit Weekly back to the mound. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. They're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 5th coming up, and we are tied 2-2. So now to the plate, Adam Hall. A fly out and a single for him so far.
The designated hitter, Adam Hall.
Now here's the pitch. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Vearling is right there.
We got him. That's my spot, man, Vearling.
That's out number 2.
What the heck, man?
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Ripken. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
22, Ryan Ripken.
Here's the first pitch to him.
First here. 1-1.
And we got 2. And that one misses
Bonk.
badly.
Nope.
It's ball 2. Bases are empty here. With
I gotta hear a bonk, man. Somebody hit it. I need to feel the bonk
And he
in
missed
my body.
again, high and away this
Bro.
time. 3-1. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 3-2 one more time. It is swung on and missed. He got him. Teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. Thursday Night Baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Zach Lowther will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
All right, Louster. Lowther.
And stepping in, Jalen Ortiz. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Yeah, we see lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Saws him off here as his ball's popped into the air. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot
Tag him, man.
wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Next to dig in, C.J. Chatham. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. One out, nobody on. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Hold high in the air out to left field. Party is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Next, it'll be Austin Listy, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch coming, here it is.
Dude, if you can hit it, by all means, but like don't expect to be brought home. We had a stinking miracle in the first inning.
Skied in here to straightaway left. Party is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. The 5, 6, and 7 slot up at the bottom of inning number 6, and we are tied 2-2. John Hennigan will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
First pitch on its way.
All right. 2 doubles, 3rd on base Sox.
The 1-0. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left.
Dunk.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Full count still. line drive to center field.
It's not muddy enough, man.
So the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Boy, talking about making a pitcher work, D-Row. 8 pitch at bat and finally leads off to a base hit.
I got to be honest with you. After the 7th pitch, you start to get in auto swing mode. He could have thrown the rosin bag and he would have took a hack at it. So hats off to him. Not only battling for 8 pitches, but getting a result.
And a dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Christopher Cespedes, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer to throw to second base.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard to third. Reined in to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Really good pitch for the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits off of it. It induces the ground ball double play.
Also party.
To the plate now, Ty Azzopardi. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6 full, and we are tied 2-2.
Better turn that around, man.
7th inning.
We bad here? Nope. Well, I mean, it's a chance, but nope.
And next it'll be
I'm gonna use the restroom as this happens.
Bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start at number 7. Digging in will be Matt Schaefer. 0-1 for him here in this one. The first offering.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle.
Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting, the catcher.
At play now, Raphael Marchand has taken a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive. But after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Possible go-ahead runs on first and 1 away. Swing and a line drive. Azzopardi is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back for first. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Matt Vearling. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. And he falls behind 0-2.
When the guy on the mound has complete command of his off speed, especially his changeup, sometimes as a hitter you just have to give up full side to stay on it.
The 0-2 home. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow in the zone?
Two out with the possible go-ahead runner first. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Lake making contact on that swing and do it again on 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And slider swung on, missed, and the side is retired. One hit, one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half. Seventh to get up and stretch. And we are tied 2-2. Grant Dyer will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the seventh. Last half of the seventh here, and set to go as the third baseman, Gil Pacheco. Now the pitch. And he laid off there, 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away to the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Sent on the ground out to second. He's right there, and a good throw gets him, one gone. Next, it'll be John Tremaine. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, I think that opt-out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Guys see the pitch over the heart of the plate. She chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that. When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Wind up, and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Listy has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are two down now. Up next, Wilbus Santiago. He bounced out last time up.
Second baseman. Santiago.
First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with two men out. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Here it comes. Sent out to straight center field.
My apologies. Let's go. I should be hitting now. That ends the inning.
We'll look ahead to inning
Here we are.
number 8 now. tied 2-2. Into the box, Luke Williams. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
All right, Williams, get on base. I'm bringing you home. Know what I said.
On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. And a balanced throw is in time as he takes one away.
Wow, good range shown off into the hole right there.
Not Pog, not Pog.
Play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Let's try my side, announcer.
And now, Nicky. Right side, but it's well fouled. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up 2 strikes. Both teams with 6 hits so far.
Man, there's 5 different balls he throws, man.
Too high. 1-2.
Cool.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Still 1-2.
I should have thrown that one, obviously.
Not your normal put-away pitch. A 2-strike fastball down in the zone, but he was able to get wood on it and foul it away.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
I had to slide. Jaylene, you can bring me home, can't you? We got a hole left. Reduce, and a left.
Into the box now, Jalen Ortiz. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Tremaine is there now, and he has it 2 gone.
Why does it feel so stinking weird to me, man?
Next up, CJ Chatham flew out last time.
Alright, Chatham.
CJ Chatham.
CJ Chatham.
Hey, right guy, right spot. No one
He's
better.
set and the pitch.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll
I'm holding left, man. Don't at me. Don't. I learned my lesson not to be tied up 8 matches in a row.
The 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. And he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Oh, don't look.
No
Don't look.
runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. And we are tied 2-2. Bottom of the
He's
8th.
only 18, man.
Striding forward, the designated hitter, Adam Hall.
The designated hitter, Adam Hall.
Now here's the pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Hey, no outs now.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count 2-1. Hey, here we go, guys.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate. And
It's
he'll
any
have
game where I get
another
in plate
shot
and don't
at
get
it
sticker
here.
tagged out, we're proud. It's one in my book. Sign me up for the major leagues, baby.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. High and deep down the left field line. Another full count pitch home. Line towards center field, and there's a base hit. So just like that, the leadoff.
There's a
man's
base
aboard,
hit.
representing the potential
Eli, dare you.
go-ahead run. So a grinder of an at-bat has a positive result.
That's all you're trying to do. Sometimes they're not all going to be beautiful. Sometimes you got to take it deep into count, stick your nose in there, and survive.
Pardon me?
The catcher.
At the plate, Adley Rutschman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first.
For the delivery.
The 0-1 pitch is strike two, swinging. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. The 1-2 is laid off for ball two.
One thing to take note of is how these last two batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball.
Not what you want to do on the mound. Go from 0
Why'd the camera get so high, man?
22, but credit the man in the box for being patient.
The dude sneeze?
Even with 2 strikes.
Put the camera up.
And the payoff pitch. Swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
And now the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Moniak. 2 down. Digging in next, Gunnar Henderson. So far, 2 for 3. in
Gunnar
this one.
Henderson.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory, back behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 9th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Well, we will be watching the rest of the game. I doubt we will be hitting.
In this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Austin Liston.
I hope we don't go to overtime.
Here's the pitch.
Austin Misty.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Ripken is there, one quick out to start inning number 9.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Now into the box, Mickey Moniak grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Left fielder giving chase. Around first, he's digging for second. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay throw, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one
I honestly thought he got out.
The go-ahead run.
Of course they feel good about
Schaefer is like a
I know
god player.
what Manager's thinking he's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
He's booking it.
Oh, now.
So now to the plate, Matt Schaefer, as the first pitch to him is taken.
And that wasn't Schaefer, that's somebody else. Whoops. Anyway, Schaefer can book it.
Dicey situation right here, D-Ware, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have to check your ego at the door. Something has to be elevated and put into the outfield. Give your team a chance to score a run. Now the 2-0. That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Pretty
Schaefer.
easy pitch to lay off there, too.
You're a god
Not
player.
even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Santiago backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Santiago.
Now it'll be Raphael Marchand. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw won't be in time. As
We take those. We take
Go-ahead runs in to
those.
score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Ro. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Next to hit is Matt Vearling. He went down on strikes last time up.
Hey, no one better, huh? No one better. Find me a barrel right here.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw
He's
down.
going. He's going. He's going.
But he's out.
All right.
Play to pick
Is it- what was
the
the-
throw and slap the
why?
tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throw.
You wanna go
down
home?
that Results in a third out on the bases. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Zach Warren takes the
You're that
ball now,
confident
hitting
in the
number
pitcher
9.
that you're just
Goes
wanted
the
to
door.
end our last turn at hitting? Just for the fun of it?
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Christopher Cespedes.
Cespedes.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pops this one up. Williams in foul ground, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start
Just
this
not
inning.
get him out of here.
Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Into the box, Ty Azzopardi standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
Cespedes gets his lead at first, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ortiz has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now at the plate, Gil Pacheco. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He's set.
I don't like a man at first here.
Lays off 1-0.
Don't like that.
Because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. And the pitch on 2-1. Great pitch there.
Oh,
As he
send
can
him.
Get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
That's
Just
a big
frickin'
strikeout
send him,
there
mate.
with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Now batting, center fielder.
To the plate now, John Tremaine. As he'll look at a changeup.
Saved, saved. Is it saved or did it restart? Let me see. Are we saved? Saved, saved. Okay, fine. Oh, whoops! Now you have
An
pause.
adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings.
Gonna say this
No
is
one's
they
getting the
this is
front
gonna
foot
get anyway.
down.
It doesn't
No
really
one's
matter.
getting the barrel to the baseball.
And that's in there. Base hit.
I hope it's in the game.
The relay. And he'll be called
Bro, you
out
really
at
ran into that?
second, and a tough way to end it here
Hey,
as
really?
this ball game is
Why?
over.
Well, that's just
Play
a
it
great
safe,
job
man.
of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the 9th, and secured the W in the bottom half. That's a great team win.
3-2.
Secure the W in the bottom half.
Game. Reading fighting
High fives all around,
came
boys.
through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Grant Dyer claims the win.
Grand Dyer claims the win. Alright, I'm gonna need something to drink, and we'll do another match. One's level 3, baby. Times 2 XP. Alright, I'll be right back.